company.
Tonight on Ctv3 News, a Gil-Harry bus knocks down a woman in Calderitas, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Recently installed electrical wiring at Uniontown Park is stolen. And several entities, including the Ministry of Agriculture, commemorate World Food Day at the Orange Walk Technical High School. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Friday, October 20th, 2023.
Jonas, we need your help. We're detecting increased aquatic activity 25,000 feet deep in the trench. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man. Whatever is down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
This was a bad idea.
Just a little bit. Jonas, we've got company.
That's the biggest Meg I've ever seen.
Biggest Meg anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody make it to the station! You can make it! Keep going!
3 massive Megs and who knows what else have escaped the breach.
I just hope it goes better than last time.
What happened last time? You don't want to know.
This ain't the end. I saw you again.
Go! We've never seen this before. They hunted in packs.
We can relax. This place, Meg-proof. I mean, Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking...
Good evening with your news also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. A worrisome situation unfolded in neighboring Quintana Roo involving a Belizean commuter bus carrying Belizean passengers this afternoon. Best report reaching our newsroom is that this Gilhari bus bearing Belizean license plate CZL D2316 was traversing one of the busy streets near a roundabout at the entrance of the tourism community of Calderitas when it found itself in a terrible road traffic accident. While the particulars are still unclear, we understand that the driver of the Gilhari bus intended to drive into the fast lane but did not notice a motorcyclist was nearby. As a result, the bus ran over the motorbike, causing major damage to the cycle and stalling traffic for quite some time. Ctv3 News understands that one person, a woman, had to be transported to the nearest health facility to receive emergency treatment. The person's status is unknown at this time. There is no word whether or not the bus driver has been detained pending charges. Ctv3 News will keep following this story. World Food Day is celebrated around the globe annually on October 16th in an effort to raise awareness and to gather greater support and understanding about the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO's mission to end world hunger. This year, World Food Day is being celebrated under the theme Water is Life, Water is Food, Leave No One Behind. Here in the North, Orange Walk Technical High School commemorated with a special ceremony and open day. Norma Ruiz reports.
In commemoration of World Food Day, agriculture stakeholders including Minister of Agriculture Honorable Jose Mai, the Governor General of Belize Dame Froila Salam, joined the students, teachers and staff of Orange Walk Technical High School for a very special ceremony and open day at the school grounds. World Food Day is being celebrated this year under the theme Water is Life, Water is Food, Leave No One Behind, which seeks to highlight the importance of water as a finite resource which humanity relies on to exist. The days of taking water resources for granted, according to Minister of Agriculture Jose Mai, must end if we are to conserve this precious resource which fuels life itself.
World Food Day is celebrated every year. And so this year, this high school was selected, which is to me very important. I'm a graduate of this institution. As a matter of fact, this is where my career as a agriculture began, in this high school. So this high school is very dear to me. But the importance of World Food Day this year is recognizing the importance of water and water management. It is known that in the next 5 to 10 years, if we do not manage our water resource today, well, it will affect us. The consumption of water, fresh water used by the world has increased tremendously. And so the days of water wastage should be over now, because in the next 5 years we will suffer the effects of water shortage. 70% of the fresh water in the world is used for agriculture. It means that without water, you cannot eat, you cannot produce, you cannot survive. And so today's message was highlighting the importance of water and the sustainable use of water for the present and the future.
Speaking on behalf of the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, was National Correspondent for Belize, Armando Aban, who highlighted the entity's commitment to food security around the globe, which starts with the conservation and fortification of our water resources.
As we gather here, it is essential to recognize the global and local significance of water in agriculture. Water is an essential in achieving the FAO 4 betters: better nutrition, better production, better environment, and better life. Adequate and sustainable access to water is the key to advancing these essential aspects of agriculture. Water, the lifeblood of agriculture, plays a pivotal role in shaping our economic landscape and fostering inclusive growth. In Belize, water availability and sustainable use are particularly critical as they can expand opportunities in regional trade, promote export-led growth, enhance climate adaptability and resilience, and drive increased food production while generating equal employment opportunities.
Part of today's World Food Day festivities included the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Agriculture and Orinjoak Technical High School to expand the school's existing agriculture program.
We are providing to the school services. We're providing assistance for them to do a backyard garden, but we will be giving them also some equipment, and so we're asking them to manage equipment well. I think all schools, or many schools today, are producing their own food or some part of their food. And so the importance of food production in schools is important. That's why the Ministry of Agriculture is investing with them and signing an MOU that they will manage and maintain whatever we give them for their food production.
The MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, is very important for us at Technical, since we do agriculture from first farm to fourth farm. All of our students have to take agriculture one time in their life, right? Even if you take, let's say, academics who have agriculture now at this time. And for us, it's very good for us to join with the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Agriculture, right? Since they have the know-how, the resources, and the expertise to tell us exactly what to do in our agriculture field.
Reporting for Ctv3 News, Norma Ruiz.
Part of the World Food Day celebrations today at Orange Walk Technical High School also included a mini fair where agriculture stakeholders and the business community joined together to present visitors with their works to move Belize towards more sustainable food security. Many times when you hear the word agriculture, the first thought comes to mind is fruit and vegetable production. The Livestock Department within the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, however, was out in full force educating visitors about the importance of livestock production and its role in achieving food security in Belize.
Today we're participating in the World Food Day to demonstrate what it is exactly it takes for livestock production in general. This booth here that where we're standing is a collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and our colleagues from the Embassy of Taiwan. The Embassy of Taiwan, as maybe the country knows, has a sheep project, right, promoting genetics and promoting, now the new famous one is the culinary, where they actually cook, give sample and teach housewives, teach anybody that's interested how to actually prepare lamb and mutton. So it's a collaboration here today. We're demonstrating grasses, we're demonstrating feed, we're demonstrating nutrition, we're demonstrating the live animals, and also information and tools and materials needed for livestock production. Since this new administration came in, our minister, the Honorable Jose Abelardo Mai, has been pushing agriculture. And while doing that, he has also pushed livestock. So I must say that the number one contributor to food security in the livestock industry is the cattle, right? That's a $50 million industry. But every sector, the pigs, the sheep, the chickens, every sector within the livestock subsector is contributing to food security of Belize. All of these subsectors are contributing to financial benefits for farmers. Whether small, large, there's benefit. And also, the livestock industry in Belize is contributing to the reduction of the import bill. So we are important. We are here to stay. The livestock industry is not going anywhere, and we're hoping that it grows from here.
The Taiwan Embassy, through the Taiwan ICDF, is an integral part within the livestock sector in Belize, working for several years in modernizing the country's sheep and goat industry.
Then this project is very important because this is a project that's between the Belize government and Taiwan government. Then we also what we bring here, what the Taiwanese government bring here is that we bring the resource. We help to create to build a breeding center in Central Farm. We also bring the good genetics from United States to Belize. Then afterwards, we promote these animals, the offsprings, to the other farmers, then to help them to improve their genetics. So what basically the Taiwanese government do is try to improve the whole sheep and goat industry in Belize. Try to make this industry becoming bigger. Try to make the farmers their income getting higher. Try to improve their life.
Talk to us in terms of the life of the project and where you guys are and what is expected for the future.
What is expected? This project started from 2016, so it's almost 8 years. Then at the beginning, we did a lot of like infrastructure. We did the buildings, the animals. Then we start to promote the animals to farmers. So at the future, because right now we already promote almost over 600 animals to the local farmers in Belize. So the next step for us is to try to promote the market, try to improve the Belizean, try to make them to eat more lamb and muttons.
The Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute, CARDI, as its name implies, works mainly on researching various agricultural products to ensure their viability amidst the damaging effects of climate change.
CARDI is a Caribbean institution which is located in 14 Caribbean countries, including Belize. And our main mandate is, as CARDI said, Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. Our main mandate here in country is to do research in different crops such as green and legumes. And we are also as well diversifying in doing other research in other crops here in country. Today in this World Food Day, our main focus is promoting resistant crops such as cassava, sweet potato, and as well our main greens and legumes, which is corn, soybeans, and peanuts.
CARDI is engaged in various projects in Belize, including the development within the growing coconut industry in Belize.
The coconut project here in Belize, the coconut industry, has started to grow. So there's a lot of demand for coconuts. So CARDI, along with the ITC, has started a project 5 years ago. It concludes this year, and then we developed a lead farmer approach in which we had a lead farmer and he had his ring farmers, in which we transmitted technologies in terms of crop management for this specific crop. This year, December, is going to be the termination of that project, and is going to be transferred to a new one, which is from OCOP. Agriculture is very important in our country, and it's as CARDI, it's very important for us to transmit the technologies that we are promoting. And as the years go by, we try to bring in new technologies so that the agriculture industry could continue growing because of climate change and all the challenges that we are facing.
Honey production has become one of the booming agriculture industries in Belize over the last few years, boasting a healthy number of producers. The Orange Walk Agriculture Department, through its Beekeepers project, however, is looking to expand the horizons of honey production to include a wide variety of honey byproducts.
Today, what I bring across to display and to show is that we know we can do other products besides that. We have a range of up to 15 primary products in which we can just be doing others. For example, we have the honey. All farmers know very well how to produce honey, but whenever it comes to the honey, we can do other products. Like, for example, here we have a soap. This is a natural-based soap, which we can put honey and propolis to the soap, and then it is good for facial, for skin care. This is there are different designs in which people can sell and make their soaps, right? On different sizes, there are smaller size, bigger size. Besides the soap, we have shampoo, which everybody uses shampoo every day. So if we can target that market, beekeepers can do that. We can have a demand on buying local. For example, you can smell this is a honey and propolis shampoo, which has a very pleasant smell, and it do affect leaves your hair with a nice smell as well and treatment. Besides the shampoo, we have a lotion, which is a lotion from honey and propolis as well. So there are other, like for example, from this same shampoo, you can get vanilla flavor, honey. Honey with vanilla, honey with citrus, depends on the variety you want to widen your stock, your product. And then what can you tell me of this lotion and the smell? It is a lotion as well, a body lotion. Besides the body lotion, we have a vapor rub. Everybody knows what's Vicks, right? So this is a vapor rub as well, which is from the beeswax. So the beeswax have good properties, and we can use them as to make a product too. So it has a very nice smell, similar as what we can purchase out there, which we can import, but we can just buy locally. We can make beekeepers do these products. This is a very product that we need whenever we're going to this November, December. It is a lip balm, which everybody can purchase, right? We can find it out there imported, or we can produce it local.
Other participants in today's fair included BSI ESR, CIRDI, LICU, BAHA, OIRSA, BCFA, FAO, along with various farmer groups, cooperatives, and businesses. Coming up next, we take you to Uniontown Park, where a thief or thieves walk away with the newly installed electrical wiring. Stay tuned.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. It's my face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe. Zod.
We've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Barry. We're Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Retraction and apology to Belize Sugar Industries Limited. On the 10th of July 2023, Mr. Alfredo Ortega made certain statement on CTV's Despierta Belice, alleging that Belize Sugar Industries Limited, BSI, engaged in the following activities. 1. Engaging in slavery. 2. Not respecting the law. Mr. Alfredo Ortega acknowledges that these statements were expressions of his opinions and may have been misunderstood as factual allegations. He regrets any harm caused by these statements and understands that they may have adversely affected BSI's globally recognized trade reputation as a provider of sugar. Mr. Alfredo Ortega unreservedly apologizes to BSI and retracts those statements in their entirety. He also undertakes not to have them repeated.
The following is a retraction and apology to the Belize Sugar Industries Limited. On the 10th of July 2023, Mr. Oscar Alonso made certain statements on Ctv3's Despierta Belice, alleging that Belize Sugar Industries Limited, BSI, engages in the following activities. 1. Stealing sugar from cane farmers. 2. Oppressing people. Mr. Oscar Alonso acknowledges that these statements were expressions of his own opinions and may have been misunderstood as factual allegations. He regrets any harm caused by these statements and understands that they may have adversely affected BSI's globally recognized trade reputation as a provider of sugar. Mr. Oscar Alonso unreservedly apologizes to the BSI and retracts to those statements in their entirety. He also undertakes not to have them repeated.
Groundbreaking for the upliftment of the Uniontown Park here in Orange Walk Town took place back in April. Since then, works have been underway to transform the previously abandoned area into a recreation hub for families from across town. While the project has been advancing on schedule, a mischievous act by bandits in the area who stole all the recently installed wiring from the park has set the project back a few days. If we are to ensure real advancement in our community, Mayor Shepherd today called on residents to also do their part by looking out for the park, which will ultimately belong to the community.
Everything that has anything to do with any positivity, there is negativity. Just a couple of days ago, someone came around because this place will be taking some lights around and some benches. They took all the wire, the copper wire. So these are people that know what they were doing. They know what they wanted, and they pounced at the right time when no one was around, and they wiped all the copper wire from the entire area. So the contractor that is doing has a little setback on that, and I don't know why these people, what they're thinking. They're supposed to be thinking positive. This is a park for the kids, you know. How long have we been waiting? No, we have this small setback now because they steal wires. I'm talking to the residents. Don't buy any wire from anybody. I know sometimes they go to the Mexican vendors that buys copper. I would advise people to stop doing that because we're only encouraging these people to continue doing it, because it might be me right now at the Uniontown Park. It might be your house. Because if we continue encouraging people to do these things, then we are not doing the right thing for the community. And again, it's a beautiful park. We're supposed to cherish what we have. And that's why I asked the resident, just like what the Prime Minister said, everybody that lives around this Uniontown Park is supposed to be the eyes and ears and the guidance to this park. We might not have someone here 24/7 watching exactly what happening, but you guys, this park belongs to you, so cherish it. Let's find ways to work together.
The project, which has seen an investment of $300,000, is expected to see the completion of Phase 1 by the end of October.
This project has been for quite a while now. Started all with the groundbreaking in April, and we're in October. This is the final phase of finishing up the project overall. So as you can see at the back, they're putting on the little final, the plants, the trees, the grass. They've planted the grass. The play sets are about to be placed as well too. They've put back the other stuff. No, Norma, we're so happy because this is going to beautify the entire Uniontown area. And I must say this is going to be one of the most beautifulest park in the entire country of Belize. I must say that because I'm from Marine Drive, I'm proud that we have invested over $300,000 in this park. And not only that, Norma, we have invested $90,000 of our personal money because just like you can see the park, you can see at the back they're working on a drain. And that's part of the council's job that we're doing, that to make sure that this entire area is beautified. And the investment from the council shows that it's a partnership. I must once again thank the Prime Minister, Honorable John Briceño, and he's from Central, and also BTB for assisting, Anthony Mala for assisting us. These are the people that made this new park that you see right here, Union Tongue Park, from when you started the last time to where it is right now. It's a massive revamping of the entire area. Beautification is so real that I want that the residents of Union Tongue and the people that were going to be visiting the area to enjoy this beautiful park that we have today. We're predicting the 31st of October. It was supposed to, we might do a little small ceremony to just give the kids a break to come out and enjoy themselves. But that's what I spoke to the contractor just a while ago. That's what he told me. But again, we're giving a little more time. And like I said, we want him to do a super job, an excellent job. So we're not pressuring him to finish to hurry it up. Because at the end of the day, like I said, when you take your time and you do things with the right mindset, the end result is going to be beautiful. So again, more likely the 31st of October we'll be having this park handed over to the Orange Rock Town Council, and not handed over to us totally, but handed over to the community that lives around here in Union Town.
If you're having health problems related to cardiovascular disease, then this next story will be of interest to you. The Ministry of Health and Wellness, in partnership with the Pan American Health Organization, World Health Organization, and the European Union, officially launched the Hearts in the Americas initiative in Belize during a special ceremony held in the capital, Belmopan, today. Hearts in the Americas is a global groundbreaking effort aimed at improving cardiovascular health and preventing heart disease. Its primary goal is to reduce the burden of cardiovascular diseases and their risk factors by implementing proven, cost-effective interventions. The initiative is being implemented in 33 countries in the Americas, with Belize now added to the list.
Officially launched the Hearts in the Americas in Belize, and it is indeed my pleasure to be here representing the Pan American Health Organization and the World Health Organization. I deliberately decided to dress in red today as an acknowledgement to the launch of Hearts. And I am happy to see that there are some people also dressed in red. So we heard that cardiovascular diseases are the leading cause of death globally, taking an estimated 18 million lives, or accounting for 32% of all deaths globally. Cardiovascular diseases are a group of disorders of the heart and blood vessels, which include coronary heart disease, cerebrovascular disease, rheumatic heart disease, and other such conditions. 4 out of 5 deaths from cardiovascular diseases are due to heart attacks and strokes, and 1/3 of these deaths occur prematurely in people under the age of 70 years. Over 3/4 of cardiovascular diseases deaths occur in low and middle income countries such as Belize. To support governments in strengthening the prevention and control of cardiovascular diseases, the Global Hearts Initiative was launched in 2016 by the World Health Organization and the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, with other partners such as Resolve to Save Lives, the International Society of Hypertension and Nephrology, the World Hypertension League, and the World Diabetes Foundation. The initiative comprises 5 technical packages which provide a set of high-impact, evidence-based interventions that, when used together, will have a major impact on improving global heart health. On the prevention side, the Global Hearts Initiative comprises the Empower Package for tobacco control in line with the WHO's Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. And I'm pleased to say that Belize is advancing in this regard as well, in terms of ensuring that the legislation is drafted and looking at activities to really implement this package. The active package also includes increasing physical activity. And again, we have been partnering with Ms. Cho and her team from the Ministry of Health for a healthy lifestyle caravan, moving around the country where we have been promoting physical activity as well as other aspects of a healthy lifestyle. The shake package is for salt reduction, and the replace package is to eliminate industrially produced trans fats from the global food supply.
Cardiovascular diseases such as heart disease and stroke is responsible for about 32% of deaths globally, and such an initiative at this point in time is welcomed wholeheartedly by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and confirms Belize's commitment to addressing this issue.
Often referred to as the silent killer, affects millions of lives worldwide. However, today we come together with a shared purpose and a shared determination to make a change. We're here to introduce this initiative that has the potential to improve lives of Belizeans and, of course, to reduce the burden of illness that this disease currently causes. Yesterday, we had a meeting with some of the beverage manufacturers in Belize to address the Healthy Schools initiative. And in the presentation there, a slide was up with regards to the mortality rate from COVID-19 and the comorbidities that affected this data. And it showed that 48% of deaths from COVID-19 in Belize had the comorbidity of hypertension. 40% of the persons who died were also diabetic, and 30% of the persons who died had chronic kidney disease. That shows the impact of the effects of non-communicable diseases. This initiative is not just about a new initiative, it's more about a commitment to better health, improved quality of care, and the hope for a time where hypertension and all its complications no longer are prevalent in Belize. Belize, as was mentioned, is the 24th country in the region of the Americas to sign on to this great initiative. And today we're here to officially roll out the activities set out in this plan. We aim to achieve these goals, firstly, at the Belmopan and San Ignacio areas, with a view to roll out this initiative countrywide. The implementation of HEARTS involves collaboration between government ministries, healthcare organizations, and international partners to address the real cardiovascular health challenges.
Funding is provided by the EU and the Universal Health Coverage Partnership. Moving forward, the Ministry of Health and Wellness will work diligently with the PAHO, other partners in health and communities to ensure the success of this initiative in Belize. One medical doctor has already begun the good work with 4 of her patients at the Western Regional Hospital.
So for me, this has been a really great experience, even though we've just started, because all 4 of them, some of them, 2 of them were a little bit lackadaisical, but they still saw differences. So we had to move them up to the next step and up their dose and things like that. But everybody saw a difference. And everybody, even though some didn't have the great experience as the others and the great improvement as the others, everybody saw some type of improvement. And I promise that they will stick with the program.
It is expected that the HEART initiative will be the institutionalized model of care for cardiovascular disease risk management in primary health care in the Americas by the year 2025. Prime Minister John Briceño is attending the Canada CARICOM Summit in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. The event is being co-chaired by the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, and the Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit, the current chair of CARICOM. Canada represents another opportunity for Belize's expansion of trade and investment. Capitalizing on the opportunities means converting challenges, expanding diversification, scaling up of our export basket, and building awareness of market opportunities between our private sectors, the Prime Minister said. He also added that Belize is committed to building stronger ties with Canada by actively transforming the country's business climate to provide the required enabling environment for our private sector to expand while attracting foreign direct investment from Canada and other potential trade and investment partners. CARICOM heads in Canada are focusing on an agenda that includes climate change and resilience, access to finance and global financial architecture reform, Haiti regional security, as well as trade and investment. Baseball is a bat and ball sport played between two teams of 9 players each, taking turns batting and fielding. I am sure you do know what the game is all about, since during your younger years it would be the pastime with friends and family, mostly over the weekends. But for quite some time now, the interest in the game has neared zero. But for Mozart Flowers, his group is trying to change that.
What we do is that we have different levels of teaching whereby we do workshops and we teach children about leadership skills. We teach values through the use of the Bible and sports. We'd like to thank the baseball Dust to Diamond committee who are here helping us with the sponsorship of equipment, and they are helping us in guiding us how we train these children and how we make sure that whatever we are doing has an end result. And like I said, we are the first in Corozal to we'll start a baseball tournament next month.
And if the program serves its purpose, these children will assist in reviving the sport.
It is amazing. I could see the children there enjoying today's event, and you could see the happiness in their faces. After quite some time, we don't get to get this experience that we're getting today. Normally, it is the other disciplines, which include football, volleyball, but softball and baseball, we are forgetting that in the north. And we are so thankful that after many years, we are trying our best to bring it back to the north, and eventually it is our hope that children will be able to embrace this also, no, as a good discipline. And like my colleague here mentioned, through the sports, we are able to go ahead and build discipleship. That is what our youth most expectation is.
Why is this important for you as the Vice President?
As the Vice President, through these activities, we are able to build disciples, as mentioned earlier, and the objective is that children are able to build up values in themselves, moral values that will help them become better citizens, and in doing so, they are able to cooperate with each other, they're able to love each other, they're able to share, and all the other values, and in doing so also, they're able to make disciples themselves, right? So we make disciples, and they go about making other disciples, and all of us working together for one goal, which is to praise the Lord Jesus Christ.
The tournament runs for 4 weeks consecutively. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Monday, October 23rd here on Ctv3 and Face FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/ctv3belizenews or our YouTube channel at Ctv3 News VZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at Ctv3 News, have a safe and pleasant weekend. Thank you for watching and listening. Good night.